Hello there amazing amigos, welcome to API Skills and this is your Prithviraj. Today in this video we are going to discuss something which is very much interesting. Most of the time when we go for placements, I hope you can see these packages which are very much fascinating and interesting, where they say 40 lakhs per annum, 50 lakhs per annum, 10 million, 20 million, 40 million per annum, etc. of that sort, right? But let me tell you one thing. The person who is getting 40 lakhs per annum, he is getting less salary per month when compared to a person who is getting 1 lakh per month in a small company when compared to a very big company. So I am going to discuss in detail about what is this salary difference, why he is getting less salary but his package is 40 lakhs per annum. And first year his package is going to be 50 lakhs per annum, but second year it is going to be just 10 lakhs or 12 lakhs per annum. So let me explain about this package thing. I will give you a bit of stocks, a bit of idea about stocks, what is restricted stock, what is taxes, how to sell the sales, how to make most out of your package, etc. of that sort. So don't go any. Okay, so let me explain you quickly about these packages of 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs and so on. So yes, these packages, you might have these packages in other countries, but in India, even if it is the same company, you might not have this level of packages. And even if you are having this level of packages, there's something that you are supposed to know. So let us break down these packages in India. And you are supposed to know few terminologies like packages, CTC and take home. So package is the total amount that they are saying that they will give you, which is 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs or 70 lakhs. But package is divided in two ways. The first one is known as RSU, which is nothing but restricted stock unit. And in few startups, it might be given in a different terminology. We'll discuss about that later on. And you will have the remaining package. Let us say the total package. Let us go with the example right now so that you can understand it better. So let's say the total package is of 60 lakhs. And in that 60 lakhs, 70 to 80% is going to be the restricted stock units, which is approximately, let's say, 40 lakhs. And the remaining 20 lakhs is going to be your CTC. Okay, so 60 lakhs is divided into two parts, where 40 lakhs is going to be stock units and 20 lakhs is going to be the remaining amount that you can consider it as a CTC. And even if you take CTC, you are not going to get all the 20 lakhs right away. So that is also going to get divided into two parts. Like CTC, first part is like 12 lakhs, where you can take 1 lakh per month, that is your take home salary. And the remaining 8 lakhs can be divided into two parts. First one is bonus and the second one is allowances. So the 8 lakhs will be divided into bonuses and allowances depending on the company. What is the ratio, percentage, it depends on the company. And even in bonus, if you observe, you will have two different things, which is joining bonus and performance bonus. So when you join, they'll give you a bonus, it is known as joining bonus, and depending on your performance on that year, they'll give you some performance bonus as well. And the final thing is take home salary, which is nothing but 12 lakhs. You can take 1 lakh per month, but don't forget you need to pay annual tax on that depending on your income. So it is annual income tax basically. So this is the basic idea about salary packages. So let us in detail discuss about this package. Many of you might have this doubt, what happens to this 40 lakhs stock units? So let us discuss about that. So while coming to these packages, I'm going to give you a detailed idea about this package with an example, but I cannot take any names right now in this video due to some constraints. But let us take an example package of 60 lakhs. Most of the time in engineering colleges, while recruiting freshers, you might have seen these packages like 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs. So I'm going to take 60 lakhs for example right now. And let us say the company, as I cannot take the names of the companies right now, let us take well-known companies. Let us consider it as well-known companies. And as I told you previously, you will have something called as stock units, restricted stock units. So let us discuss about what is this restricted stock units, how to get that 40 lakhs. Even 40 lakhs is given to you by the company, but how to get it? What is the constraint? What is the problem over there? So if you observe, 70 to 80% is going to be in these stock units, and approximately let us take it as 40 lakhs, okay, under this stock units. And if you see this 40 lakhs, you will not get it right away. they will divide this 40 lakhs into 4 years or 5 years. Like if it is 5 years, 20%, 20%, 20%, and so on 5 years. So that after 5 years, you will get this 100% of stock. So you need to wait for 5 years to get the 40 lakhs. And after completing the first year, by the end of first year, you will get 20%. By the end of second year, you will get 20 more percent. By the end of third year, you will get 20 more percent. If you discontinue in any year, so you will not get any stock units for that year, you can claim for the previous years. And you need to pay something called as partnership tax to sell those, which is 30% of the tax. And you need, even if you want to sell those stock units, you need to pay 10% tax for selling those stock units. So it is a bit complex. You need to pay 30% for maintaining and for partnership taxes, and you need to pay 10% to sell the stocks, and you need to have a buyer first if you want to sell that. Keeping that aside, when we are going with companies, not only well-known companies, there are many companies like startups. Even these days, startups are coming with high packages, not like 60 lakhs, at least they might say 25, 30 lakhs or something of that sort. Even in startups, we don't have restricted stock units as they don't have open market. They will have something called as ESOPs, okay, where the concept of ESOP is something like this. Let's say the initial price of the share is 200 rupees when you join. 5 years down the line, the share price might get increased to, let's say, amount close to 350. Okay, I'm taking an approximation over here. And you can buy that share which is costing 350 at 200 itself, because you joined the company when the share is 200. So you can buy it for 200, you can sell it for 350, you can have an initial profit of 150 rupees there and there itself. But there's a very big but over here. The problem is, to sell the share, it should be open market. As it is a startup, it might not have an open market. So you need to wait. So it takes time to become an open market for a startup. It might take 1 year, it might take 6 months, it might take 10 years, it might take 20 years. So it's a very big bet. So if you are able to wait, you can sell it, you can make a money. And while coming to these well-known companies, most of the engineering colleges are attracted by these packages like 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs. So let us discuss about the remaining 20 lakhs. I hope everyone is clear with this 40 lakhs. So let us discuss about 20 lakhs, which is CTC. So I hope now you are clear with the package right now. So package includes the stocks and the CTC. So when coming to the CTC, as we go on with the example, the remaining CTC that we having is 20 lakhs. Again, not this complete 20 lakhs you can take home with you, it's not possible. In this you will have something called as base salary. Base salary is nothing but, let's say, 4 lakhs per annum. So you should pay taxes for that, which is income tax for every year, and you can take that amount. Every month you will get 1 lakh, that is for sure. And the remaining 8 lakhs, if you see, they are divided into bonuses. So if you see bonus, again bonus is divided into two parts. When you join a company, you will have a bonus which is known as joining bonus, and depending on your performance in that year, in the financial year, you will get some performance bonus as well. Let's say the joining bonus is 1 lakh. Again, it depends on the company that you are joining. In few companies, the joining bonus might be 50,000, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, etc. of that sort. And performance bonus, let's say 2 lakhs. Right now, if you observe, out of 20 lakhs, 15 lakhs were done, and the remaining 5 lakhs might be allowances. Okay, again, I am going with a random number over here. In all the companies, it is not going to be same. Depends on the company, it changes. For you to have a number, I am giving it. And allowances are nothing but house rental allowance, medical allowance, car allowance, etc. That's why there are a lot of allowances that you might get from the company. But the most important thing is, people will concentrate on bonus and base salary, which is 15 lakhs, but they don't know about these allowances, which is 5 lakhs. Many of the employees that I came across so far, they never use these allowances to the full extent. And if you observe here clearly, 1 year, what is the package that you are getting? CTC, which is 20 lakhs. But that is not the package. The total package is 60 lakhs. So in your profile, if you see that company joining form, you will have a total amount of 60 lakhs, which includes bonus base value, etc. of that sort. But you think that your package is 60, but finally you are not even getting your CTC, which is 20 lakhs. By the next year, you will get only a few amount like 17 to 19 lakhs. Again, it depends on your performance. So first year your package is going to be high, like 60, but next year it is going to be not even close to 60. It is not going to be CTC as well. It is going to be less than that, 17 to 19 lakhs plus taxes. So now I hope you have an idea Why the first year package is going to be 60 lakhs or 70 lakhs and the next year package is going to be 17 or 19 lakhs. There's a very big difference. So whatever the thing that I explained to so far, I hope you understood, but I'm going to give you a small idea with a small example. Let us take two people, person A and person B. Not all the companies will have the stock units and ESOPs, etc. of that sort. In few companies, let us say B joined a company where they are directly giving you the take home salary, which is 12 lakhs per annum, which means he will get 1 lakh per month. So you can directly divide 12 lakhs by 12, which is 12 months, and he will get 1 lakh per month. It is very simple as that. There is no stockings, there is no shares, there is nothing to sell, there is nothing of 30% or 10% tax that you are supposed to pay, except he is supposed to pay his annual income tax depending upon the slab that he is in, like 5 to 10, 10 to 15, etc. That's all. But if you take this person who is working in a well-known company with all the stocks, etc. of that sort, his package is 60 lakhs. Okay. But in that 60 lakhs, 40 lakhs is going to be his stock units, and it is restricted stock units, which means restricted is given over there because he need to stay with that company for that complete financial year. Only then he can sell, and even then he will get 20%, 20%, 20%, 20% for 5 years. So he need to stay in that company for 5 complete years to get the 100% of the stocks. And again, if you want to sell, if you want to maintain the stocks, he need to pay 30% tax, and if you want to sell it, he need to pay 10%. So there is a lot going on over there. And after that, not even 20 lakhs you can divide it by 12, because again in that 20 lakhs, which is CTC, he will have bonus, joining bonus, performance bonus, etc., etc. of that sort. That is why first year the package is going to be 60 lakhs, but the CTC is 20 lakhs. But the next year, if you observe, it is not even going to be 20 lakhs, it is going to be somewhere in between 70 to 90 lakhs. And that too, if his performance is good. So, so this is the thing that he is having, and again he need to pay annual tax like the person B. So this is the complete idea that you are supposed to have behind the packages. So this is the complete breakdown behind the packages, and I took some random numbers. I am not taking any perfect numbers over here, just some random numbers so that you can understand it better. So I hope everyone is clear about this breakdown between person A and person B. So let me explain you another thing as well. So if you observe over here, many people in India especially, they compare students, like see that person is having 60 lakhs package, see you are having just 20,000 per month, 30,000 per month, 50,000 per month, etc. of that sort. So let me give you a fact, see whether it is CTC or take home salary, because first year he might get 60 lakhs, but next year he will get 15 lakhs per annum and a lot of tensions. So you should concentrate on the take home salary, but not the CTC or else the package. Okay, so that is a very basic idea, and this is the best I can do in a YouTube video. So if you are having any more queries, any more doubts, you can find my links below this video. You can follow me in Facebook, Insta, or mail me your queries regarding packages, etc. of that sort. So by this time I hope you got a good idea about what is RSU, which is restricted stock unit, and why your package from 40 lakhs dropping to 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs per annum from the second year. First year your package is 40, but second year it is 12. So you got a good idea about this thing, I think so. So why it happens, why the companies give 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs per annum as a introductory thing to colleges for placements, because whenever a company says 50 lakhs per annum as packages, the placement department of the college are very much interested in that, so that the companies will get day one chance. So the company is going to be the first company visiting that branch or that department or that campus. Okay, and the best batch, the cream batch of the students are going to opt for this company as the package it seems to be high, and they got selected in that. But actually from the second day it is getting decreased, or else you are having something called as stock units where you are supposed to sell, where there is a lot of tax that you are supposed to pay, etc. of that sort. So this is the complete idea that I want to give you about your packages. So don't go and think like I'm having a good package, I'm have great package, etc. of that sort. Always see what is your take home salary if you are seeing for the end results. So hope this video helped you a lot regarding your package selection and your company selection as well. So thank you very much for watching this video till the last, and this is your Prithviraj signing off.